Look at this. Problematic. Ah, yes, I love problematic. And then I had to sit down and ask myself, why do I love problematic? Like, what does problematic have that makes me want to seek it out? And I think the answer is that Western entertainment is so boring and bland. Like, it has no more problematic. And so, like, if you're inundated with stuff that just makes you feel numb, it's like watching something that you already seen 1,000 times, you know? Like, watch another Rick and Morty episode that is just the same old bland stuff that you've already seen. And when you finally get to that problematic, when you finally reach something that looks as if it's created by a real human being, you start to enjoy it. Like, you feel emotions, you know? Even if you feel disgust, even if you feel disdain, at least you're feeling something. There is something that stirs your soul. Meanwhile, you're watching Western shit and you don't feel anything. It's boring, right? And so this journalist has written 10 problematic harem anime. This is a must-watch, isn't it? Like, if I know that a person is so different than I am, you know, like I'm an individual that likes things that are edgy, that likes things that are over the top, that likes things with shock value. And I know that there is a person that's literally the opposite of me. And they're like pious, with their head in the clouds. They care about how they present themselves, how the public views themselves. Like, my complete opposite. And they're basically saying these are like 10 worst things. Well, because my moral compass is reversed, then they must be like the 10 best things ever, right? You know, I also realized, and this is actually sad, in today's internet, if you actually make a list of 10 things you must watch, it doesn't get clicks. Like, people don't view it. You know, I made a video yesterday, probably the most lowest viewed video on my channel, and I don't blame you guys, it's the algorithm. But I was talking about Prince of Persia, the new game that came out. Almost no one watched it, right? Like, people want to see the problematic. And then I realized that you guys are like me, you know? You like to see the problematic. Here you have, like, these anime. I haven't watched a single one. But I was actually thinking into watching something with my wife right now. And instead of, like, tuning in on Netflix, I'll probably pick something from this list, right? But let's see, why are they problematic? So, Yosuga no Sora crosses into taboo territory. Oh no, say it ain't so. I mean, the taboo is a territory in which no one should cross. You know, can you imagine an artist going into taboo territory? Why, I would never. There are enough harem anime that rely on gratuitous fan service or toxic relationships. I don't think like a Western journalist that lives in a place with like 50% divorce rates should talk about toxic relationships. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to getting relationship advice, never get relationship advice from a journalist, ever. Under no circumstance, right? Unless they're married and have 4 kids. Then you can get relationship advice. But until then, like, don't rely on what they think is toxic and what isn't. It's kind of like going to a witch doctor and asking about medicine, you know? Just saying. But anyway, this anime goes further than most. Holy shit, like, I'm already interested. Like, I looked at the graphics and I was like, meh. Right? It was like bland. But now you're telling me, oh, this is, not only does it have gratuitous fan service, but it goes into taboo territory further than most. Now it's like, holy shit. Why didn't you put this as number 1? The anime quickly escalates into more mature material. See, it's made for me. I'm a mature individual. Mature material, we go hand in hand. The most infamous is how the show handles a romantic affair between siblings. Oh no. While it tries to make this seem like an emotional melodramatic love story, the manner in which it is performed is disturbing. It disturbed the journalist. Well, see, when it comes to incest between brother and sister, I will tell you this, you're not allowed to watch it, right? Because like monkey see, monkey does. Like, you may watch this and you then may decide to fuck your sister. I'm immune to this, chat. I can actually watch this. This is for me. You know why? I don't have a sister. Check fucking mate. I don't have a brother, right? So like this taboo is for you, but not for me. Like there is absolutely no way, like physically speaking, even if I wanted to bone my sister, I couldn't because I have none, right? And my mom passed away, so like that ship has sailed too. I absolutely love this. It's like, oh my goodness, it's brother and sister. Like the West is freaking out over this shit. It's supposed to cause drama, right? Like it's a piece of fiction that's supposed to create drama and tension in order for the romance story to have a point. There needs to be a reason why the two can't hook up, right? There needs to be a reason why the viewer is curious to see what happens next. And by making them brother and sister, it's taboo, like they're not supposed to, right? I have a feeling, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, that there is actually no sex in this anime. Because usually, Japanese people, when they're making animes, they don't have as much sex as Westerners do in TV show. Like, there's more sex in Xena Warrior Princess, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and other stuff that Westerners made for teenagers than there is in an anime show. At best, you probably get to see hand-holding and a kiss. I'm just pointing it out, you know, like after watching so many anime and watching so much Western garbage and TV shows, I'm just noticing this, right? Like, you will have a Western journalist go through, like, all of the American Pie bullshit and all of the stuff that's made in the West for teenagers and the Rick and Mortys and have no problem with that. But the moment that they see a heteronormative shit, even if it's taboo, it doesn't matter. Like, the taboo is just the reason for them picking. Even if it was, like, just between two neighbors, right? And they like having a wholesome relationship and they complain. I mean, look at Uzaki wants to hang out. It's one of the things that drives them fucking insane. And it's like, why though? And the reason is because they hate heteronormativity. They hate men, basically. If it appeals to men, they fucking hate it. The idea of incest in drama. Don't we have that in Game of Thrones? Like, isn't Game of Thrones already with Cersei Lannister and Jaime Lannister? Isn't there drama there? Don't we have that in, there was a very popular TV, movie for teenager. It was called The Bet, if I remember correctly. I forgot who was playing in it. It was a fucking hot actress, though. And it was the same thing. Like, they were stepbrothers, and the bet was that he can make one of the girls in high school as the prom queen, right? I grew up with that shit. Like, that's my fucking childhood, right? I grew up with American media that was popular around the world. I'm desensitized to this. It's like, okay, now this is silly. It's a fucking cartoon. It's big. It's not even with real actors. And your pearl clutching makes it sensational. It's almost like if I watch it, I get to upset you, and I want to upset you. Like, that's the whole point. Anyway, the graphics are shit, though. I'm pretty sure it's a good anime. What do we have here? The world, God only knows, was derailed by misogynistic undertones. It's like, look, I'm already interested in seeing it. Like, you don't have to sell it so hard. Like I said, I'm going to watch everything on this list. You don't have to do the extra mile saying that, oh, it's got misogynistic undertones. Because now I'm really into it. See, on paper, apparently, the world, God only knows sounds brilliant. A gamer obsessed with dating sims has to use his skill set to make real girls fall in love with him to save their souls. It's creative and could have been sharp commentary on romance tropes. Why does it need to be sharp commentary? Do you notice this rotten mindset, the mindset of the rotten brain? They say like porn rots the brain. I think ideology rots it even harder. Why does everything need to be a commentary? Like when you were watching an Eddie Murphy flick, or you were watching a Benny Hill skit, was Benny Hill, you know, supposed to be like some commentary on anything? It was supposed to make you shut the fuck up and laugh, right? Why can't something like that exist? Oh, it's misogynistic tropes. Yeah, how is Benny Hill any different? You guys grew up with Benny Hill? It's really good. I think like now it's kind of meh. But like, nothing that they're complaining about doesn't exist in Western media. But for some reason, because it's cartoons, because it's doodles, they freak the fuck out. Why? And what is misogynistic? Like, does he get to beat her up? No, apparently, he views it as a prize. Oh, Dios mío, like Satan. So, like, what human being pursues a romantic interest, and when they actually get the girl or they get the guy, they view it as they accomplish something? Huh? Like that's almost, only a misogynistic person would do that, right? Like no actual human being would think about the time when they managed to hook up with their wife and view it, yes, like this is my most prized possession in the world. Only a misogynist would think that. The love room mistakes harassment for humor. Oh no, harassment for humor in anime. Goodness. Far too many times. It's cringeworthy. Nudity and harassment. By the way, nudity is a bathing suit, right? Like people on a beach in a bathing suit is nudity. Far too many times there are nothing but cringeworthy gags and are brushed as harmless misunderstandings. So American Pie, basically. Literally every single American TV show and movie that came up in the early 2000s. Literally that, like that culture, right, exists now in this anime. Well, you know what? The West survived that. I wonder if Japan is going to make it. Like, it's almost like a cultural bomb. You know, I also have a question. If, like, you're saying that, like, what is the problem with this, right? Like, they're problematic. Okay, and? Like, what is the end result? It's like people going to chimp out? People, like, what is happening? Because, like, in Asia, anime is very popular. It's popular in China. It's popular in Japan. Like, it's popular in a lot of places. What exactly is it doing to the culture, right? Like, should I be worried? Should I lock the doors to my house? Right? If my son watches anime, should I spy on him? Like, what is the actual thing that I need to do in my life in order to protect myself from this evil anime, this cartoons, right? Because I don't watch them as much now, but, like, other people do, right? So, like, should I be on guard? Should I be worried if I go to someone's house and I find out that their kid watches cartoons? Am I like, can you lock him in his basement? Like, what exactly am I supposed to gather from this, right? Like, the only idea is, like, no, we need to censor. It's like, okay, but what if we're unable to, right? Like, what if the anime exists despite our effort of censorship? What other protections can we do? What if my neighbor watches anime, right? Like how do I protect myself from him, and what is the danger? Look, an anime with no redeeming qualities. The thing is, and this is interesting, right? Like, if these animes are so bad and they're bringing so much harm to society, why are you promoting them? Like, I didn't know about any of these titles, right? But, like, you made an article and you're literally showing to the world on your website, it's like, oh, these are the worst animes ever. It's almost like you want something to complain. It's almost like if these things wouldn't exist, you'd have nothing to complain, and then no one would click the website. I, on the other hand, you know, use you to make entertainment. Like, I don't give a shit about anime. I just want to make people laugh, right? So if you, the viewer, have laughed, then I guess my mission is accomplished. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in my comment section. Take care.